Yeah, it's Hot 97, Funk Flex, 2 Chainz. How are you, my brother?
I'm truly blessed, my brother. What's up with you, Flex?
Anytime I see you, TV or speaking, you never hesitate. You know what I love? You'll recap where you were the year before. And then you'll bring it up to date.
Yeah.
And I love when you do that because it means you are in a humble state and grateful for where you are. You were talking BT, and you had mentioned, the year before they wouldn't even, you weren't complaining either. You were just saying, hey, they were just giving you a hard time on the red carpet.
Yeah.
and then you would accept an award. True grateful person for where you at, man. I've been to bring that up to you. How you been?
I'm good, man. I just, a lot happens in a year, good and bad, and some people forget. You want to do constant reminders, but you don't want to be the "I told you so" cat. You feel me? So, for me, it's just like a lot of the things that I did were minor prediction as far as where I wanted to go with my career, the trajectory and everything. But it was like, I was just working hard, and I thought the hard work was gonna put me in these places, and it did eventually. So appreciate you for paying attention.
New money, new album.
Boats too, me time, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself right now.
It feels good.
It does, man. A lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages from people that my lawyer didn't even mention my album last go around. This time he told me what number he liked and all this. So I just, I got a new audience.
See what I mean? That's what I love about him.
Feel me?
He'll remember. He's not mad at it, but he just bring it up to speed of where we are this year.
It's love, but it's just funny right now. New audiences, of course, a lot of festivals in between.
Your acting game is strong. And that must be you. Being next to Ludacris, that had to be something you picked up from him, like watching how he was doing the TV game. Because you wasted no time getting to it and taking it serious.
Being around Luda, I learned a lot of things. He was very professional, period. You know what I'm saying? So when anything he did, he took it serious. So when it was time to act, how some people, even when I had the role on Two Broke Girls to play 2 Chainz, I took it serious, even though it was just being me. And that was some of the things that I did, that I learned through the DTP.
I see some people put you in the swag rapper category, and not just what your feeling is, but how do you feel about it? Like how do you take that? Because I know, and I don't want to say I know. I've done my homework to listen to your past music,
yeah,
and it seems like you had to make an adjustment in what you were about to say, but I want to bring it into today and where everything's going. So I felt that you made a change lyrically, but what do you feel about that?
I think once you figure out what putting out numerous solo mixtapes, you get a gist of what people want to hear from you. You can try to force feed people all you want, but the audience gets a gist of what they want from a certain artist. You know what I'm saying? The audience knows what they want to get their soul from, what they want to get their knowledge from, what they want to get their their drug selling history, their ratchetness and everything. And so for me, putting out numerous mixtape, I have songs on there where they had that heartfelt, they had strings, they had samples. Those are the songs I really wanted to get off on because I felt like it could get attention of the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the South, you always want to try to get attention from the East Coast first because New York trickled down South, and a lot of the New York music was sample based, was a lot of loops and things like that. So originally, you just want to show people that you can spit, but when you get to where you do shows and things like that, you understand crowd participation, you understand the timing of you understand the timing of the record, you understand that you keep the club open. You got some songs that DJs don't play till 4 when it's time to close. Then you got songs that they play all through the night, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those people that you probably hit my song pulling up once you get in the club.
You have studied the process of the type of record you need to make to get where you are today.
The type of sound. It's a sound. It's unique sounds that I think pull reflexes from people. And for me, my reflexes from people is like, you can call it turn up, you can call it a ratchet, you can call it high energy, you can call it just, I call it like a feel good thing. When people talk about my music, they're not watching the news again, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm trying to report to them something that they already can see on the internet or something like this. Mine is a mind takeaway experience, you feel me? Like with some of the songs, I try to paint pictures from my background, me being a predominantly trap rapper that's trying to grow you know what I'm saying, that's trying to grow, that really went from the trap to rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to show people that background. Then when you become like a star or superstar, whatever, people want to get more personal. They want to know who your baby mama is. They want to know what R&B singer you messing with. They want to know what kind of car you drive. They want to know, you know what I'm saying, how much you owe on. I don't know how they find out this. It just gets deep, you know what I'm saying? So you just try to give them a little piece of your diary without them, you know what I'm saying, without them being one of your neighbors, you know what I'm saying?
You probably 1 million plus on the last album, correct?
Yeah, we're
so
at 900 right now.
Since I've seen you and he used the word superstar in a couple of things, made me think of him. Like, let me see, you hit TMZ with let me see, what is it, with Bobby's Caught on Tape. Yo, me and my team always, the car dip, my brother, is so old school.
No, the car thing
that was
about,
so old school.
I don't even know. I was about to jump on the winch. I was about to pull the movie, the slide. You know how they slide? What was that movie where the dude kept falling over?
Slide across the hood?
Kept falling over the hood. Yeah, I was about to hit that move. And then there was another dude with a gun. That's when because I didn't know if it was real at first. It kind of was a reflex thing. My antennas just went up. You know what I'm saying? I seen a 357 before I seen a person. When I seen that, I took off.
And you seen this movie before.
And then I also
so you know
well, no, I ain't been on this side of the fence. This ain't
you've
my
seen
sweat.
it happen.
Yeah, but see, it, like, people don't realize everything started happening in slow motion. Even like it was a lady with a kid on a stroller that was actually like right in the sidewalk. And so my first thing was like to just get low and hit the street, and I was gonna go across the street, and then another dude came with the gun that he could kind of handle a little bit. It wasn't a 357. Like, the other dude couldn't even really run. He was kind of skimming. The other dude was kind of like, he knew how to handle it. He was running like he had a football. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I did my football moves, but when I heard shots and everything, I got low and of course stumbled and everything, and they you know, got my ID, and which I'm tired of explaining, you know what I'm saying? I don't drive anyway, so, you know, it's, you know,
now,
got it back.
Now with the bus, like, they just said, like, when did you guys think we're not getting out the bus? Because me, when I heard that, and I, you know, look, New York City, I got pulled over a few times and different things. Yeah. I'd have been so frightened to say, listen, we ain't gonna come out of this because I'm now expecting lead. After that. Yeah. Did you decide that? Like, we're not getting out?
Nah, I didn't decide it, man. It's just it was just so many instances where the bus get pulled over doing tours. Just period. You know what I mean? You know, your whole schedule's on the internet. You get pulled over maybe once a week, you know what I mean, for different reasons, lane changing, illegal lane changing, following too close. Tail light, I don't know, whatever the case may be. And then it's always this probable cause because of the smell of marijuana, no matter what. And I've been pulled over plenty of times because of the smell of marijuana, because of course I do smoke. And so, you know, it might be on my, you know, I've had on, you know, when I was in my leather swag, you know, the whole leather outfit, you could take it off and put it on there and it smelled like, you know, marijuana. And so it's been so many instances where I you know, you just try all different options. So you've had options where you lie to the police and they be like, come on, don't disrespect me. And you be like, you know, we shouldn't do that again. Then you have options where they come and say, I smell it, and you say, yo, I'm gonna be for real. You know, we smoked on here before, but there's nothing on here now. You know, that's an option. We've used that before. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad outcomes. And then you have these things to where, like, for me, I don't want to get in any trouble no more. And I definitely didn't want to get in any trouble this time. So, you know, you have lawyers, you have people that are you know, over certain situations that read or are supposed to know certain laws that say that if you own a mobile or a home or a stagecoach like this in private property, that you do have to have search warrants. It's like, you know, a law or whatever. So that was all, you know, it got blown. After that happened, I guess people thought it was something on it, like we was hiding something. But it was just simply it was just being frustrated with them always smelling marijuana, in this case when it was nothing on there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we're on the side of the expressway. My chef was cooking. That's why I always like it. Just no police ever smelled food ever. You know what I'm saying? But they could just smell this marijuana on a bus that was 10 minutes from a venue. That was the frustration. They said earlier, you know, we would have let them on. It wouldn't have got that deep. But you know, eventually they told us, with us on the tour bus, something that people said they thought was against the law, which I don't want to hear none of that. It happened. At the end of the day, it was just cool. We all got, you know, misdemeanor charges. They charged 11 people with not allowing the police to do their job.
How about all the reporters that came out with the bus?
Yeah.
Every reporter didn't know you were even there or in there.
Yeah.
You know, for some people, they were just like, yo, there's this bus, and the people aren't getting out. They're saying it was a
because
funny
you know,
as hell.
like me, I'm already knowing I don't want my name to even come up, because even when they do lock me up, when people find out it's my name, they even change the way they treat me. And it's not like they treat me bad or put me in the cell. It's like, you know, my daughter loves your music. My son thinks I'm like, shit, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done finger from, like, I've been to jail more times since the last time I saw you than I did when I was trapping. Yeah, and for, like, minor violations, you know what I'm saying? And then reports come out and just say all these things to try to discredit a person or to try to, you know, I'm just trying to get other things going besides rap. So you kind of need to be a sort of kind of clean cut dude. I'm not going to be
You
perfect.
need to be better than for them putting you in those situations.
Just, you know, letting the people know at the end of the day that I'm just a citizen. Like, I paid taxes and I just work hard, and that's all I'm doing is trying to feed my family. I'm not, you know, on a tour bus trying to serve, you know, kilos or sell firearms.
We using it. That's
it's
it.
like, and if it's using, it's not. You know, we smart enough not to have a pound or whatever you think is about to be on here. We don't want those problems. So, like, it's almost like time, money, paperwork. It's like so much things that we're wasting right now for someone in this position that we in, as far as the entertainment things. It's kind of like, you know, I'm real cold turkey on all criminal activity. I almost want to do everything by the book. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm paranoid to death. You know what I mean? So I don't even want to buy a stolen TV. But I don't want no problems. I don't want no problem. So listen, Flex, they come again. I'm gonna get off before they get to the car. They might draw down. As soon as they hit the lights, I'm gonna get out. Bro, listen, I know you smell something. I know it.
I commend you not just on your success, but your grind in adjusting to a difficult business to become successful. And you was with Luda and everything. Like, we didn't have a lot of conversation, me and you.
Yeah, none.
And
you got to work your way up the ladder.
When I backtracked and heard what your style was then, and said, you know what, this guy sat down and said, you know what, I'm going to revamp, change up. I'm going to get to this new money. And I'm going to get to these young kids and get to what I got to get to. So, you know, important. You're here with a second album after moving units. Man, highly in demand to be on records. I know your phone's super ringing for that, for people to have their on their songs, and it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. I appreciate you coming through, as always, man, and much success to you, my brother.
Come on, Flex, man. You know you the bomb.
That's why I understand what you're doing, because I know how hard I want
you can't just sleep, huh? You can't just think you finna relax all these people.
No, it won't happen. You'll be out of the game.
You be at the game, bro.
I like when you put the meals up on your Instagram.
Yeah, I got in my deluxe. I got a cookbook in the deluxe. Shit. Yeah, tour boys. I know you be trying to. We'll talk. I know what you're trying to do, Flex. Trying to be young forever. I got you, man. I got you.
The formula.
I got that protein getter. Get your protein up. You feel me?
Oh my God.
Testosterone going. You know what I'm saying? You might get you.
Crack it right.
You might get you another little one on the way, Flex. Baby Flex 2014.